Hey everybody, 1223 back here with the lantern compare and contrast. Now, I want you to see if you can tell right away which one's which. I'm going to give you a couple seconds to think about this, and then afterwards I'm going to tell you which one is the one that's supposed to have the Sioux line glow in it and which one does not. And if you notice a few key differences, then you will automatically know. So take a couple seconds and take your guesses. Alright, so the one on the left is the first one, the one on the right's the new one. And I'm going to go over a couple of those things that will tell you, wow, how these things are different. First off, a dead giveaway should be the color of the metal. You can tell the one on the left is obviously darker and shinier than the one on the right. The wood is also a different color. The wood on the left is obviously darker than the one on the right. Now if I take and I turn the fuel pots, you can also tell that the one on the left is the one with the incorrect fuel pot, and the one on the right is the correct fuel pot. It has the shorter burner, the other one has the taller burner, but right when about the height is even, it's got about the same flame. The one on the left also has that weird rubber tip where the one on the right does not, even if you turn the lantern a full 360, it does not have that tip, which we still cannot figure out what that tip is for. The one, and if you turn the lanterns sideways, you can tell how much more, if I don't get on top of each other, how much more warped the other one's handle is. This one here is like, this one is like completely straight. This one is warped really bad. But obviously you cannot tell that from the side. Now I'm going to take the fuel pots out. And then we're going to compare these fuel pots. Now the fuel pot on the left is the one that came out of the original reliable. The one on the right is the one that came out of the new reliable, which you can see just off to the edge of the screen there. And as you can see, the one is a lot shorter than the other one. I have reason to suspect that the one on the left is actually out of, say, a marine lantern because of its short stature. But the one on the right is what's supposed to be in both. But when we got when we got the first reliable, it was just an empty frame with the wood handle. But if you see clearly, you put this fuel pot into one, that it fits just perfectly. So it actually fits more snugly, to be exact. So I mean, yeah, the one will work, but if we ever get a chance to get a fuel pot for it, we will go after it. So but that is it for the compare and contrast of the two Adlake wood handle reliables. And I will let you know when anything else comes up, changes, if we get anything, whatever like that. But this is all I got for you today. And I hope to have more videos coming up in the future. Maybe this summer. Coming up with lanterns, steam locomotives, trains, stuff like that. I hope that this year should be a pretty good year for 1223. For Pure Market 1223. So that's all I got for you today. And I will hopefully have some more videos for you soon. 1223 out.